So I did a video showing some content from an Indianapolis cop. Content in which he talks about how women wouldn't get treated like whores if they didn't dress like whores, and how you can't make a wife out of a whore, and how much of an issue black movements in this country are, and so forth and so on. Just like really egregious shit that nobody who is tasked with protecting and serving the community should ever say, right? Because it shows a clear bias. It shows a clear set of racist and misogynistic and sexist viewpoints that might tell one that he might not be interested in serving the community equally across the board, right? Enter this guy. This guy says, I'm a cop and a veteran. So when someone breaks into your home and victimizes you, are you going to call the Ghostbusters? Everyone has something bad to say about cops till they need one. So we're supposed to let the shit that guy says go because he's a fucking cop? This is the same guy that said he'd rather have the $2 an hour gas and whatever 1.9% interest rates on homes in order to bring back Trump because of how bad Biden has fucked up this country, and tried to explain to him that Biden hasn't fucked up the country, but it doesn't matter to him, right? So we're just supposed to let cops be fucking assholes because they're cops? You think a badge and a service record automatically earns you a jag-off free pass? Ashley Babbitt was a veteran. Should she have been allowed to just break into the Capitol building and hang the line of succession? Well, because she's a veteran, right? We see plenty of cops that kill people who are unarmed simply because those cops got a little bit too trigger happy based on the skin color of the person that they were interacting with. We're supposed to let that go because they got a fucking badge on their chest? Are you fucking shitting me? This guy's also said shit like, when talking about whether or not Trump was going to be able to lower the interest rates, I asked, oh, how's he going to do that? Unless he picks up the phone and calls the Fed and demands that they lower the interest rate. This guy comes in and says, if he demanded that the Fed lowered interest rates and they lowered interest rates, wouldn't that be okay? Because the Fed is an independent agency, you fucking potato. The president's not supposed to pick up the phone and call the Fed and say, do this. The Fed operates independently. If you don't know how the government works, stop fucking talking about the government. He goes on to say, the fact that you wish for the president to fail is mind-blowing. I just did a video yesterday in which I said, I don't wish for him to fail. If he fails, my family suffers as a result of it. I hope he fails at deporting millions of undocumented immigrants from America. Yes, I hope he fails in that endeavor. I hope he fails in implementing 25% tariffs across the board. Yes, I hope he fails there. I don't hope he fails at creating a strong economy. I don't hope he fails at protecting our country. I've said so in more than a few videos, but apparently that doesn't fit your fucking narrative. And the fact that you can watch those videos from that cop from Indianapolis and not have a problem with what he says tells me that you're one of those cops. You're one of those cops that say you're one of the good guys, but then turn a blind eye to the ones that truly are not. You're one of those cops that live in that cone of silence. Well, he's a fellow officer, so we can't possibly say anything bad about him, which tells me you have no fucking business serving your community.